Okay, what's up, Sidney?
What's up, Charly? Thank you for having me, bro.
Okay, let's kick this off.
Easy.
And I'm gonna just straight ahead with the first. We have Gangsta'Soul as a crew, as a team, and just explain maybe more what it is and where it comes from and just how it all became together. Because as far as I know, you have like originally there you, Denko, Be Smart. That's what I know, but I guess people know the same as me.
Yeah. So Gangsta'Soul, it started like with a couple people. Maybe we were like 5 people. It was like me, Be Smart. Like Denko wasn't even there at the beginning. It was not. This was me, Be Smart. Then it's Teddy. He's from Lübeck. It's like North Germany. Then we had also Prince. He was also from NRV. Then we had Ange. Also, we had like it was a smaller group, and we like connected because we were tired of being outsiders, and we were like, oh, we always see the same people, but when will our time come? And it's always better to dance with people than alone. Like we all already dance alone, but we like to put our ego to the side and just connect. Now we got bigger, so now we have more people. Some people from earlier left, but the message was always for us just that you can bring it, like even if there's politics or even if there's like name or even if you think it's too hard to get up, like if you have a back, if you have your people, you will get it. And how we approach the battles and everything is like a gangster, it's like we're not like criminal stuff, like we don't do shit or something like that. It's not like in a bad or negative way, but it's like we take what we want, we take what we think that we deserve, like gangsters, we just take it, like every way possible.
Because when I look at it, it's like from the top, I also felt like it's the attitude.
Yes.
And like as I see now, like you bring more people to it, and I feel like it's the chance for other people to have a crew, to have like somebody that bring up them. And also I feel like it's good for Germany as general, because me as a person from the side, I look at it the way that, like, okay, you have like Ben, you have UK, Majid, but like they are different generation already.
Yes.
And you are like the newer ones.
Yes, so, true.
Like, I always felt like it's good because you have such a crew that is getting to power,
Yeah.
And speaking of, like you said, politics and dance, how do you feel about when it's like you go outside the Germany? Because like when you're in Germany, you have your own rules, your own
true.
things that you understand. But when you go to, I don't know, maybe like such a country like Latvia, you go to France, you go to UK, you have different just approachment there.
True.
So how you feel about that too?
So in general, I think politics is a thing because politics is everywhere, everywhere where there's money involved, like there's money involved, there's politics too, it's normal. So I don't cry about it. When I started this, I always know it was there. So for me, it was more like a drive, It was like, there's politics, I'm going to kill everyone. Like, I'm going to finish the politics. Like, I don't care. I'm going through this, It was always my motivation. Of course, it's that you can cry about it and then you can say, I lost, or I cannot come far because of politics, but how are other people are making it, You have to have the same mindset as the people who are making it. Not everybody is a part of the politics, And when I go to different countries, when I was in Paris, for example, the first time, I was invited by Namu. He made like Pull-Out Week and he invited me there. It was my first time and I was nervous, bro, because I only know like the stories from back then, how it was like Germany against, it was always like a clash, So I was really nervous also because it was my first time in Paris and they have a lot of dances. And to be honest, like when I start dancing, the most events I watched like were in Paris. So everybody knows Circle Underground, Just Boo, everything is in Paris. So I was really nervous, but I think this nerve, like the thing that I was scared made me strong at the afterwards, because I danced first round against Spider and Sniper, I lost, and then I was like, okay, now I lost, now I know I don't have nothing to lose, I'm like, I can do my thing. And the second round I was way better, bro. It was way better because I just like I let go. I said like, I don't care. I just don't care about it, you know? And that's the point where my head is free, you know? Because I'm only with myself. So politics is a thing, but you can ignore it. Like, you can make it through the politics.
And I believe it too, because like I always was thinking about like, yeah, you have like certain rules or they look at you a certain way, but like if you do a super dope round or super dope entrance, whatever, it, like the politics can like stop it.
Yes.
Because people will just see, oh, you killed it.
You know, P-Lock, the locking dancer, yeah, he once said before, he was just a good judge, and he said, even if the judge wanna make politics, you have to be so good that if they can't do it, like,
they let down their
and if they do it, everyone will see it, so everyone will know, like, it's obvious, you know, they try to hide the politics. You cannot make politics obvious, otherwise people gonna see it. So you just have to. It's all, yeah.
People definitely not like it.
No.
Yeah, we have it so many times. You have event, and after event, it's like, yo, fuck those judges, and like it happens so often.
Yeah, bro, but you know the judges when you go to the event, you know. So
yeah,
just go through it, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So speaking of that, like politics and dance, let's connect it to the Germany more.
Easy.
And like, is there any like 3 to 5 words that you would describe, like maybe not the German scene, but just the whole Germany, like what represents the style or everything else? If you give it like a short description.
I would say it's the authenticity of the streets, you know, really, because it's the authenticity of the street. It's like every dancer who's even on top, like, still has street credibility, you know, like we don't forget where we come from, where we started. We don't forget our streets, our hood, and that's what keeps us strong. That's why also the Germans are very individual, you know. They don't even use, some of them don't even use the same foundations, you know. Everyone is really, really individual. It's because it's street credibility, you know.
Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, but like speaking of these days, when I look at German dancers, it's like more, I don't know, it's like even like the whole German scene, it's different inside, like different people, yeah, dance different. But when I look, for example, in France, I have this, like they have the foundations in school, like you know, you have people who dance like criminals because they like criminals. There is some people who dance like fights because they like fights.
Yeah, there's more inspiration, yes.
Like, you know, but in Germany I feel a bit different. Like every time I come, I see dancers, they do like a different thing sometimes, more, I would say.
Okay, I guess this is, to be honest, because this is also the reason why we created Gangsta'Soul and stuff, because the investment in Germany into the new generation, like, wasn't that much, you know, like, for example, at the beginning, I had the feeling I was alone the whole time, you know? Like, I won battles, I went to outside, I won battles, but I was always alone. Like, nobody, like, came to me and said, like, yeah, you did good, or blah, blah, blah. Nobody, like, of the people from before who did great, you know? Nobody, like, there was no recognition. Everybody had because they had their own thing to do, you know? So at the beginning, I was like, why don't nobody help me? Now I'm older, now I understand, like, it's hard when you have your own thing to do, to also have eyes on other people. But I think this is a problem. This was a reason in Germany why everybody's different, because everybody was like, okay, I'm gonna do my own stuff. It's not like it's not like, oh, I like him, I wanna dance like him. It's like, I wanna do my own, you know, because it's not like the investment into the new generation was not that big in Germany, you know. Now it starts, like, people have dance schools, people take students and stuff. But before, it wasn't not like real big investment into the new generation. That's why we created Gangsta'Soul, like this generation, because we were on our own, you know. So we said ourselves, okay, let's just connect each other and let's push each other, you know. We don't need power from above, like from upper people than us or from anyone. Just take the power from each other and we will make it, like.
True that. And yeah, that's what I like when I look at it from the side. That's why I feel like too, because like there was one funny thing when I was in Germany. There was the Ben, and I don't know who was talking with him, but it was like, maybe it was Richie or somebody from Gangsta'Soul, and he was like, if you do nothing, guys, then Germany is dead. And he was like, he said it like true, like with honestly, like he said like, yo, I have dance school, I have my things to
That's
do.
crazy.
Like I cannot push it.
Yeah,
I
it's
can,
hard.
or, like for the battles and everything, you have to do it. But if you not do it, then like it's over for Germany, you know.
That's true. At the beginning, we were like, it wasn't that serious because we were like little rebels, you know. We were like, oh, we want to smash everybody, you know, like want to finish everyone. But now it's like, okay, now we have like, we have something to carry, you know. We have a mission, you know. We have a mission to accomplish now. So to hear that is crazy because I never know. Nobody told me like, yeah, you're doing good, but because I don't care. I just do it, you know. I don't need recognition. It's nice when you hear it. I'm like, whoa, it's nice, but I don't care.
Nice.
Really.
Okay, then moving to another subject, it's gonna be more personal
Of
to
course.
you, I guess. So I know you for some quite time. And now, like in the past days, it's the first time when I get to know you even better. So the thing is, as I noticed, when you dance, you have the. We're not gonna talk about the style that much as about what you put in. And when
Yes.
I look at you, I see like you are playing with the character first, and if you have character, then of course you have the story. And like so, yeah, this is the topic: the character and the story in your dance. Is it like really relevant to you, or is it important and everything?
It's I guess it's who I am because the moment I choose who I want to be in a battle is the moment I choose who I really want to be, you know. It's like my art expression. It's like it's my deepest inner self. Like before I used to be like a really foundational dancer. I tried to do it, but you know, everybody said like, yeah, do New Jack Swing and stuff. This is for the basics, do the basics. But to be honest, bro, it was not my basics, you know. Like Tupac died 1 year after my birth. Like my generation is a different one. My generation is not KSR1 and Slum Village and J Dilla and all that. I have to do my homework after, you know. My generation was like Lil Wayne, T-Pain, Usher. Yeah, this was my generation, you know. So they always said like, yeah, do the learn the foundation. But I did not like it was not my music, you know. It was not my time, you know. So I just tried to find a way. Like I watched Crump a lot. Then I watched like You Got Served. Like you just yeah, and then started battles directly, bro. After this movie, I started battles directly. I was like, I want to do the same, man. I want to do the same. Then I went to a club. Like my old choreographer trainer, she took me to a club. Like there was a battle, and I was there. I went to the final straight, and I was like, little boy. I was like, I love this. So for me, like battling is like fighting, bro. It's like the same exchange. Like it's not like cypher. You see the people, you go with them. Like the battle is for me. It's like a fight. I'm against you. In this moment, I'm against you. Like not like physically, but my head is against you. So I just let myself go. I watch animes, a lot of animes, like totally crazy. I take a lot of my inspiration from anime and from MMA, you know? So the way the people train and they approach things, I want to do the same. I don't go in a fight without a plan, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty relevant now too to this question is, well, we talk about the style now. No, not the style, but the character and the story. And so like you have it in dance, you're in a battle, in a cypher, whatever you are, and you have you in your like life just besides dance. So is it like do you see difference between you like as a character in dance world and in a just basic regular life? Because you know I feel like sometimes you see dancers and like if you met the guy on the street you would never thought that he can be like this on the dance floor. But there is certain people that you look at them and you feel like, oh, like he's everywhere. Like
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I would say yes, bro, because I'm Gemini, you know. So Gemini have 1,000 characters, bro. So my star sign is Gemini. We have 1,000 characters. I have 1,000 faces, but like in battle, I can choose any face I want, you know. In life, bro, I always like I'm a person. In life, I always like adapt, you know. I'm more like now because I know you, I can be cool with you and talk and blah blah blah. But when I'm in the outside, I'm more like quiet. I'm more like looking, analyzing. I see someone talking to me, I see how the person is, and then I know how to talk to the person, you know? I'm not the kind of guy who goes to one, like, talks to a person when I don't know him. Like, I need to know, like, the temperature first before I jump inside the water, you know? And in battles, I don't have this thinking, like, I just can't do it, you know? I'm just possible to be anything I want, to do anything I want, because everybody forgets, in the minute where we battle, it's our minute, you know? Like, the whole room is watching you, bro. So it's your time, you know? So how do you, don't waste it, how you use it, man. So for me, it's just like having fun, because the expression I have in a battle, I cannot have in a daily life, bro. So I really use this, you know? So I would say I'm the same, but my expression in the battle is bigger than in real life, you know? I hide it in private life, but in the battle, I let all out.
Moving next is, I guess we have to ask this.
Easy, bro. Ask anything you want, bro. I don't care.
We all have, like, the ups and downs. So, do you have, I would say, do you have the most, like, disappointing moment, let's say, in the life as a dancer, and the most, like, biggest accomplishment moment when you felt like, oh, like, this is getting me somewhere? Because, you know, like, dance, it's pretty, like, unthankful thing sometimes to do.
Ups and downs, man.
You do a lot and you still get nothing from it. And, like, sometimes people just, like, are, now I'm gonna do something else because, like, it's easier.
Yes.
Like, dance, we have entertainment world, and dance, like, is the lowest thing that you have in entertainment world. So yeah, what is your, like, the most disappointing moment and the biggest wow moment?
I guess my biggest disappointing moment, like, directly I know, was I don't know, after I was at Just the Boo, because, like, after my first time at Just the Boo, because it was always, like, my dream and everything, and it was, like, always like, whoa, Just the Boo, blah blah blah, you know how we start, you know. But when I was there, like, and I saw it, like, with my real eyes, I was like, that's not what I wanted anymore, you know. It was like, nah, because I was always chasing this goal, like, to be there, but as soon as I was there, like, the firework, like, the energy, like, it was gone. And it was not, like, because of the event. I don't know why it was. Maybe it doesn't, like, expect my expectations, you know. But the fact that I lost this dream, kind of, was, like, the most disappointing moment of my dancing, you know. And to be honest, the best one is winning SDK, because I was at SDK in, let me think, 2019, 2013, and I was a little boy. I was like 14 or something, and they asked me if I wanted to do the pre-selection, and I was too shy to do the pre-selection. I was like, no, I can't. I'm too shy. Like, I can't. And then I saw, like, one guy. I was always ciphering with him, like, at SDK, and I was, like, a little bit better than him, you know. And he was like, "Oh, you're so crazy," and blah blah. And he had the courage to do the pre-selection. He went through the pre-selection, and I saw him in the battles. And for me, it was like, damn, I didn't use my moment, you know. It could have been my moment, but I did not use it because I was too scared. 7 years later, I said to myself, like, before, I said I will never go to SDK, and I swear to Allah, the next time I will be there, I will win it for 100%. What happens? I go there 7 years later and I win. Like, my mind was so free because I know this is my day. I know this moment is for me. I was so sure of it, and I never did. But, like, my dancing showed it, you know. So this was really crazy because it only showed me that I can make it far in dance life. It really showed me that I made an upgrade in my life, you know, because to say that to myself and then make it 7 years, it showed me that I am the person that I wanted to be, you know. Even I have some stuff going on, and life is hard sometimes, and you're sad, and you have depressions in life and everything. Even though I had all that, or I have all that, or, you know, even though you go through all that, I made it. Like, I made it, and it showed me really, like, okay, you can work on yourself. It will not be appreciated the next day, but one day it will be, you know.
It seems pretty interesting to me, and I don't know what it is at all. But so, can you tell what is Bando Boys? Because
Okay.
even your
Yeah.
Instagram nick, it's
Yeah,
Bando
Bando.
Boys.
Yeah, it's
So,
like
and I have seen a few pictures, and
Yeah.
I have idea what it is, but I
Yeah.
still don't know.
So Bando Boys is like the collective of me and my friends. Like I have, to be honest, I have really good friends. Yeah, I'm really happy for my friends. Like when I'm in my city, I'm not like a lot with dancers and stuff. Like I'm with my students and some friends, but the friends I'm chilling with is only my people from the hood or my people from the childhood, you know. So yeah, it's our collective because one of our friends started rapping, and he started, and we were like supporting. But then he made one song and it got 1 million, and already at that day it was like, yeah, Bando Boys. He already said it, but then he copyrighted it, and I don't know. Then we start making a logo. Then we start getting the tattoo of it. You know, everybody he has like a tattoo like really big on his stomach, like whole stomachs, like a trap house. You know, and it's because Bando Boys is more like also with street credibility. We identify like with the bando, like I don't know, it's an interview, but you know, you sit in the house, people come in, people come out, people come in, people come out. You know how it is, you know, and everybody chilling in the house. You know, that's the bando, that's the trap house. So that's like how where we made our music, where we created ideas, where we chilled, where we came together, from there we go party and everything. So it's just like this is what we identify with. So it's like a collective, you know, like a collective of my friends, just like a creative collective.
Can you tell a few words about like lately, the last time, what was like maybe like the point that is holding you inspired?
What holding me inspired? I guess my injury and my friends, because when I was injured, like it came like this, like quick. It was the first battle after Corona, I guess, like after Corona break, after the first one, and my first injury came like this, pop, and I was shocked, bro, because I was like, at Corona I was training like a maniac, you know. I was like, Paul, when Corona is finished, I will smoke everyone. Then first battle I got hurt. It was like, oh, it was crazy, you know. I was shocked, but I never had something with my body. It was always like I had no problems with my body at all, you know, and I was prepared and everything. So then to be alone, like I was not able to dance, like for weeks, and I didn't get depression or I didn't was sad because I had my friends, and my friends was always working. Some were modeling. One friend was always rapping. Also, my girlfriend does photography and everything. So they always do something creative, you know. So I wanted to keep my creative side strong. So I made clothes. I made like videos by myself. I learned all that, blah, blah, blah. And this is the way how that inspired me, because I see everyone was not sleeping, you know. Even though I was hurt, I saw my friends and my girl and everybody. I was like, I cannot sleep. So my inspiration is really like right now, it's really my environment, you know. Also my family, Gangsta'Soul, like they're working the whole time, you know.
So I have this thought that when you leave dancing for some time and you do something else, let's say, I don't know, photography, you get better there, but you also get new inspiration and new energy in, and when you get back to dance, you feel even more strong than you was before. And like, do you agree with this, or do you have your own experience like this?
100%, I agree. 100%. It's not like I don't say that you have to do something else, but sometimes you have to learn in life so you can grow and dance, you know. Even though you have problems in love, or your love is good, or you have like bad things happen to you in life, if you like manage these things and you go back to dance, your dance will grow, you know, because you grow as a person. So not always physical training will make you better, you know. It's a way to gather information and to be safe in information and vocabulary. But to really grow, you also have to grow in life, you know. If you are stuck on one thing in life, you will never grow in dance, bro. I know people like that are really good and stuff, but they didn't change for years, you know, because they're not coming more far in life. So it's not like they're good, but it's not like wow again, you know, because you can see that the person like is stuck in life, and you see it in the dancing. It's really important. Also, one time in my life, like when I was, I don't know which age I was. I'm 24 now. I don't know which age I was, but I was going through hard depressions, bro. Like really like non-easy shit. Like it was hard depressions, you know. It was not easy for me. I had like a lot of mental problems after that, and my head was not at the right place, you know. But after I managed to get everything in place, like everything at the right place, and I managed like to overcome this, my dancing was crazy. Like after that, I made such a big step because I really like just accepted things, you know. I'm happy that I went through it, but I speak about it so openly because depressions are a normal thing. Like you can't deny it. Like everyone have it, you know. Like if you say I don't have depression, it's just you're lying. Like it's normal, and like it was really hard. But to be honest, now I'm thankful that I made this experience because it made me the person I am today. It made me the dancer I am today. It made my dance how it is because of it, you know.
And there's still more to come. Those
You know,
hard parts.
Yeah, bro.
It's of course it's like this. Like there is like I don't know what saying it is or it is even a saying, but I heard this one time. It's like the heaviest thing we carry is our head.
Yeah.
It's all in the head even when you have depression. But if you look on the outside, it's almost the same every day. But it's like the thoughts that we have because. The thoughts are the reflections of what happens around us, like
100%.
So, and asking next is like, how do you see, and what would you like to see yourself in 10 years? I guess.
In 10 years?
Yeah.
I would like to see I'm 24 now, to 34. Still with my girl, married maybe even have a kid, like 34, yeah, you can have a kid at that age, it's okay. And I guess like, I don't see myself like different than now. I'm not like 10 years, people say it's fast, you know, like 10 years, for the last 10 years, where are they? Bro, time goes fast. So I guess the most important thing is for me that I still have the same friends that I have now. This is the most important, that I still have the same people, like the same love, my same girl, that I still have the same people around that I have now, and that it's still the same I am now, because I don't want to lose myself in life, you know. I don't want to get stuck into a system or like do, like you said, do one thing at a time, like for the next 30 years, do one thing all day, you know. I still want to be creative, like that's why I don't want to be somewhere else or somebody else. I just want to what I have right now, but upgrade it on a different level, you know, like with more experience, you know, just a level up. That's it.
And it's like, what I ask is that, how do you see yourself in 10 years? But really is like, I guess you never know. It's like you have expectations, but I believe that the best way to become what you want to become is just think about what's today.
Yes.
Like have the mindset, okay,
yes,
today I have to do this.
Yes.
Then tomorrow comes and you're like, okay, today I'm gonna do this. And suddenly the 10 years is already there.
It's already
like,
finished.
Oh, this was a lifelong trip, you know, because some people, they're like, oh, I have to get this in 5 years.
Yes. It's not possible.
And they still didn't get it because they think about it too much. Or like, even when they get it, they don't feel
satisfied. Yeah.
It's like from the earlier interviews and videos with J. Cole, the rapper.
Yes,
right?
yes.
He said that he wanted the money, the cars, the everything, and he got it. And he was like, but like he didn't feel nothing about it.
Yes.
It was empty.
Yeah.
Then he realized, and then you see the time when he cuts his hair. He not cuts, but he starts growing his hair. He starts to wear basic clothes and just to be an everyday normal guy waiting, just doing his job every day.
Humble. That's
it.
humble.
And yeah. And that's what I feel like, the humbleness, like it's like the not the easiest way to get something, but it's like the soulful way.
Yeah,
to get something.
I think it's the most helpful way. Also, like, just accept, like, it sounds cringe and stuff, but like, really, like, love gets you far, bro. Like, not love, like, I just not talking about relationship love. I talk about love you have to your family, you give to your friends, you know, you receive from your friends and everybody. So this, I think, like really in my injury, I learned this is the most important thing, like for life, you know, like love, like it sounds cringe, but it's real talk. Like,
but I would say I would even replace the love with the passion, because at some point love is the really secret, the passion.
Yes.
Like, you have the passion to do it, and that's why you feel this like the thing like the love, you know.
Yes.
And like to me, yeah, the happiest always the parts and the most inspiring parts it was like the basic days with my friends or something. It's like you shoot a video together, you edit it together, you laugh like cry heads together, and then like you go home and you have this wow, this was so inspirational. But like in fact, you didn't do something super like over top, like something like this. It was just basic. You camera, video, you edit it, you laugh, and that's it. And that's like the yeah, like you said, it's like the healthiest way for you.
I swear.
Yeah. Okay, and I believe I would actually love to close the interview on this topic. So the last thing I would do is let you now speak. And is there any like things you want to say or bring to the world now? People gonna watch this and everything.
Yo, for now. Man, I don't know. Like if I have a message or something, like for people, like or let's say for people maybe who are in the same scene as me, like doing the same thing, like maybe you can hear like some of my messages outside of the like inside in the interview if you listen close. But at the end of the day, just do it, okay? Like just do your thing. It doesn't care what nobody says. As long as your girl, your mother, and your friends are with you, you don't have to care about nobody else in this world. That's all I gotta say.
This is the family.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Pleasure, bro. And thank you for having me again. Yeah. Scoop.